Hello, black man. I'm John Hall, and I have an issue that maybe you heard about, maybe you haven't heard about, but we got to wake up. We've been sleeping too long. And what I mean, what we've been sleeping too long is that we've been passive. We've been passive too long. We've been sitting back here singing "We Shall Overcome" and all these little sweet songs that we should unite and hold hands and sing "Kumbaya." Well, what I read in the Washington Post yesterday got me a little bit angry. It got me angry because it was 24 unarmed black men killed in this country. And you go anywhere else, the murder rate or the death rate is low. We're supposed to be the most sophisticated country in the world, but people die unnecessarily in this country by leaps and bounds, and especially black men. For some odd reason, when they go into police custody, which you think that should be protected if you go into police custody, it don't always come out that way. They either go into police custody or don't even get into custody. They dead on arrival. Dead on arrival. As MC Ren said eloquently in 100 Miles from Running, the NWA's, niggas for life, which is a word I don't really like to use, but it's what it is. Chances of you are really not good when you first put your hands on a hot hood. And that's the truth, bro. That's the truth. Normally, if you see the police, you're supposed to feel somewhat safe. Not if you're a black man. You ain't safe at all. Seeing that uniform is like, a runaway slave saying a slave catcher back in the day. He see that man coming out there. It's not going to be a good outcome. And what I read yesterday in the Washington Post really, really, really disturbed me. That how is it that black men end up dead with their encounters with the police? Now, most of the things I read were he was resisting arrest, he came after my gun, I tried to tase him, he went after my taser, he tried to attack me, and I'm going, wait a minute, all these stories sound the same to me. That you mean to tell me that all of these guys attacked you? What happened to the training that you got in the academy, man? What happened? A lot of these police officers brag about their training. Well, my training enabled me to, or taught me to do these things to prevent this situation. But it's like, well, I guess you must have been sleeping during that particular training because you got 24 dead men. And if your training taught you anything, I mean, if they're unarmed, they're unarmed. 24 unarmed black men, unarmed. They didn't have any guns. They didn't have a knife. They didn't have anything that could hurt you. Not one single solitary thing that could hurt you. And they're dead. We watched the tape of Eric Garner. We saw it live. You went after a man for selling loose cigarettes, which in most jurisdictions is a misdemeanor. It's like it's a citable offense, citation. You know, we pay $25. Look, man, I'm selling no loose cigarettes around here no more. Get on. We watched the police officer use an unauthorized technique that the New York Police Department had banned years ago. Put my man in a chokehold, with 4 other officers standing around, and you heard the man saying, "I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Get up off me. I can't breathe, man." Watched the man die, and then stood over the man like he was big game. Remember, this is the same country that lost their minds when a lion got killed in Africa. Well, news flash for you people. Lions have been getting killed for years. David killed the lion. Samson killed the lion. Okay. I know the lion was an endangered species, but god damn. Eric Garner, Michael Brown laid in the street 1 year ago like a downed lion. They stood over him like he was the down piece of game that they had shot in the wilds. We see these scenes often, and they standing over a body like they're down game. The lion being an endangered species? I think not. I think the black man in this country is an endangered species and has been for a while. And probably will continue to be an endangered species for a while, unless we as black men, or the black women, black men, stand up and say, that's enough, man. Stop being that old passive Negro. We watched as the young people at the McKinney Pool incident. Well, cops taking a young girl, throwing her down on the ground while she's in a swimsuit and trying to subdue her. When the young man ran over there and said, "Hey, man, get your hands up off her, man. Back up off her." He pulls out a gun like, "Get back, get back." I said, "No, man, you're not going to throw my sister down on the ground like that, man, and throw her down on the ground." And then you had the other dude, he's supposed to be a watchdog civilian. He's standing over there like, yeah, hey, get back. We seen the incident in Ohio. Same thing. One even a police officer, some citizen standing over there, hey. Black man, come on, man. I mean, we can run around, talk about the money we got, the ladies we got, and all this other prestige, but we can't be real men when it's time to be real men. We can't be real men when somebody putting their hands on our sisters. We can't be real men when somebody putting their hands on our child. I got to work in the confines of the law, man, please. As you can see, the law ain't pretty much working for you. Justice is not pretty much working for you. You know, black man, we got to get better than that, man. We got to be better men than that, dude. We got to stop being baby factories. Having, 9 or 10 children from 4 different women, man, that's not a man, dude. That's a breeder. That's a breeder. That's what the slave masters made us, breeders. We need some more slaves on the plantation. Boy, go breed with that woman. We need men, not want to be men, not boys trying to be men. We need men. And we need to wake up. I remember a scene from Menace to Society with Charles Dutton when he was talking to brothers in the classroom. He told them the hunt is on. It's real. Now I know that movie is old, but the truth is the truth. The hunt is on, dog. And if you don't wake up and realize that the hunt is on, then I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. All I can tell you, brothers, is get together, come together. October 10th, 2015, on the National Mall. It's going to be the 20th anniversary of the Million Man March. You remember that October 16th, 1995, when Minister Louis Farrakhan came out and brought the call out. I know a lot of you answered the call and stepped up, but a lot of y'all still went back to the old ways. That don't concern me. They ain't have no problem with me. You know, Farrakhan just up there running his mouth as usual. Well, I don't think it's about Farrakhan. It's about you as men stepping up and being men. I know a lot of y'all brothers criticize President Obama. He didn't do enough for black people. He didn't do this for black people. Wake the hell up. President Obama don't live in your neighborhood. President Obama lives on 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Not Pennsylvania Avenue Southeast, or wherever you have a Pennsylvania Avenue in your town. President Obama don't live in the neighborhoods in Philly, Baltimore, Atlanta, DC, Detroit, Lakeland, Phoenix, or any other neighborhoods, Chicago. You live there. You work there. You walk up and down there. You shop there. You eat there. You watch it go in decline and don't say a damn thing. He's supposed to jump up to it. Then old tired, and I'm going to say it, old tired Jesse Jackson comes up. He has failed. Well, the president has failed the black people as we know. No, brother, you failed black people as we know. With your Operation Pushover and your Rainbow Coalition, dude, please. We're tired of you and people like Reverend Al giving sermons and speeches and trying to rile up the masses. We need brothers to step up and be men in their communities. You know, we always talk about this, the village to raise a child. Well, half of these villages is on fire. You don't have to have a child in that neighborhood to step up and be a man. You just step up and put your arm around and say, hey, man. Hey, little man. You don't need no gun. Hey, little man. Stop smoking that K2 spice. Stop putting that poison in your body. Hey, little man. Let's go in school. Let's get some knowledge. Let's clean up our neighborhoods. We can't wait for the city to come in and clean up the trash and stuff. Let's do that. Let's show people that, you know what, we're not savages. We're not thieves. We're not baby makers. We're not hustlers. We're not fools. That we are true men. Let's stop loading up these brand new plantations that are being traded on the stock market. You know the plantations I'm talking about. I'm talking about the bars. Let's stop bragging about how long we were locked up, how long we were in a cage, on what block we were on. There ain't no badge of honor. Come on, well, I was on D block 8 years. There ain't no badge of honor. Being locked in a cage ain't no badge of honor. Teach these young men, if you're coming out, teach these young men who aspire to be like you. Teach them, hey man, don't be like me. Be better than me. And teach them that the cage ain't nowhere to be. If you got to jack them up and say, don't go to that cage, to do what you got to do. That's what Malcolm was talking about. By any means necessary. Keep the black man straight. Not going out there picking up a gun, shooting back at nobody. No, man. Remember, you got one gun, they got 100. You got one knife, well, please. One gun against 100 guns? Yeah, somebody going to Heavenly Rest Funeral Home. And that's the truth. Let's defeat the powers that be with our minds and our hearts and our spirit. Let's defeat them like that. Let them know that, hey, bro, this is how we get down. We build communities. We build strong young men. We don't build no jails. Put it this way, we build strong communities. We don't build jails. Y'all build jails. And y'all wondering, y'all looking around for people to fill them. Well, sorry, we ain't filling no more jails, bro. We gonna fill college campuses all around this country, brother. We gonna fill technical schools all around this country, brother. We gonna fill city halls all around this country, brother. We gonna fill up the halls in Congress. Oh yeah, that's what we black men, we're gonna do. If you think we're a threat now, please believe we're gonna be a bigger threat, because that's what we're going to do. And I say this again, brothers, October 10th, 2015, be dead. Because the minister said this is about justice. This is about justice. This is about something that we cannot get. This is something that we have to demand. We tired of all these old laid back, jelly back ministers telling us we must go along. No. That going along, you see what that going along got us? That going along is putting us in caskets. That going along is putting us behind bars. That going along is getting us strung out on drugs. That going along is building up gangs. We can't go along anymore. We either got to stand up and ante in and kick in like men, or run away like wimps. That's what's got to happen. We got to wake up, black men, come up out of that slumber. Whatever slumber we've been in, we got to come out. We got to be able to protect our family, our black women. First of all, we got to learn to respect our black women. Stop calling them bitches. Stop calling them hoes. Stop calling them tricks. Stop treating them like that. Those are our women, dog. Nobody else is our women. Those are our women. They look like us. They walk like us. They talk like us. Protect them. You don't disrespect no sister. Some of you haven't been taught how to respect a sister. That's why you act like that. We had 324 sisters killed by the police. Sandra Bland, the young lady that was up here in Washington that drove in front of White House, drove down there. shot in the car. Baby in the car, shot her up. I'm not going to say that. Y'all know what I'm going to say. If it was the other color, she would have been living. You know what I'm saying? Stop looking for President Obama to help us. President Obama is the president of the United States. He is not the president. It's not the United States of black people. President of the United States. We live in our communities. We have to do that. Stop begging from somebody, something from somebody that doesn't represent us. You know, yeah, I've heard Umar Johnson say, well, President Obama, we have to, man, Umar, kill that noise. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Kill that noise. All you other people, you know, Zoe Williams, Corey Holcomb and all that, kill that noise about President Obama. He ain't gonna help us. We gotta help us. It was 43 other motherfuckers that sat in that Oval Office that didn't look to us too favorably. So what makes you think the 44th is there to look at us favorably? We got to look at ourselves. We got to do for ourselves. When we start doing for ourselves, then we can walk proud. Black men, you know, yes, we were brought to this country in chains, but we can break them chains by doing the right thing, man, trusting in God. Yeah, I said it, trusting in God. That's right, Zoe, trusting in God. Because wasn't no miracle being or whatever that created us. I don't get caught up in religion or all this dogma. We talk about what we should do. I'm a spiritual man. And spirituality has something to do with you as a person, not as some old, well, I'm an AME, or I'm a Baptist, or I'm a Jehovah's Witness, I'm an Episcopalian, I'm a Catholic. That means nothing. Are you a spiritual person? And black men, that's what we have to look at. Are we spiritual beings? Because we were endowed by our Creator to do great things. Even Thomas Jefferson had to acknowledge that when he put that in the Constitution. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator. Didn't say that the white man was given more status, didn't say that the Asian was given more status, didn't say that the Native American was given more status, or the black. He said all men. But I'm not talking to those groups. I'm talking to the group that I belong to. Black men. I know black is just a color and that's what they lined us up to be, but I'm talking to us. I ain't gonna call myself no more or whatever. I'm gonna call to us. I'm talking about the black man. You know, we talking about, well, you get stopped by the car, you tell them that I'm a Moor. That means, like Michael Collier said the other day, yeah, you could say you're a Moor. That means that more, you're gonna get more of an ass whooping than I was intent on giving you. If you don't step up and be a man. If you allow a group just to beat on you, kick on you, slap on you, then hey, I know Dr. King talked about nonviolence and that was good. But hey, I only got two cheeks. If I turn both of them, then, you know. But we as black men got to stand up and first be men. Learn how to be men. Stand up for ourselves. No matter what the cost is. We have to stand up for ourselves. God has already said, I will protect you. If you stand as a man, as a godly man, you stand as an upright man, I'm going to protect you. Stand as a man and stop being a little boy. A lot of us run, I'm a man, I'm a man, I'm a man. Well, do me a favor, black man. Stop killing your own people. If you got a beef with your brother, talk to him like a man. Look at him look him in his eye and say, hey, man, let's talk about this, dog. Because pulling out a gun or whatever ain't gonna do neither one of us no good. Because either one, a few things gonna happen. Either we both gonna go to jail. One of us gonna jail. One of us gonna go to jail. One of us gonna go to the morgue, or both of us gonna go to the morgue, or both of us gonna go to jail. And we don't need that, man. Stop running around here having all these babies, dog. Just because you got a penis and 2 testicles, dude. If you're that on fire, you're that hot, then be a real man and marry that doggone woman and then have children that you can take care of. Don't be running around here, you got 2 children from this gal, 2 children from this girl, and 5 children from that girl. That don't make you no man. I told you earlier, that makes you a breeder. A real man take one woman, make her his wife, and then that's how he get down. He work and he take care and he raises those. How you gonna raise 10 children if you don't have no job? 10 children if you don't have anything going for you. Buying Pampers and a little pair of Air Jordans, baby Air Jordans ain't taking care of no child, dude. As my father told me, children are a lifetime commitment. Once you have a child, you are committed to that child for life. Even after that child leaves the nest, you are committed to give that child wisdom and counsel. So think about that, brothers. All y'all baby factories out there, all y'all breeders out there, think about it. Stop being a breeder. One pause. Yeah, stop being a breeder. Stop being a breeder, a killer, and a fool. You know what I'm talking about, being a fool. This little snippet in for my sisters. Stop referring to yourself as a bitch. That's what I said, sister. Stop referring to, I'm the baddest bitch. I'm the toughest bitch. I'm the smoothest bitch. First of all, bitch is a female dog. And last time I checked, a dog walks on 4 legs, not 2. Just say I'm the strongest black sister you ever know. I'm the strongest black woman you'll ever know. Because if you refer to yourself as a bitch, that's how people gonna pretty much treat you. You refer to yourself as a dog, that's how people gonna treat you. You're a woman. That's what God made you. Stand up and be one. And don't let no man, no woman, or nobody else tell you that you're not. Don't let nobody refer to you as no bitch, because you're not a bitch. You are a strong, powerful force. You are the mother of this earth. You are the mothers of this earth. You nurture, you guide, you teach. So, in closing, folks, all I'm saying is, black men, wake up. Get up out the bed, wake up. Get off them street corners, sitting around, drinking, shooting craps. Get up and do something. Nanny Helen Burroughs said it perfectly. If you don't have a job, create a job, a legal job. If you got a talent, then use your talent to get over. If you're an artist, use that talent. If you are a mechanic, use that talent. Use that talent that God gave you to get over. Stop sitting on the corner, drinking that damn nasty ass malt liquor, smoking that stupid K2 spice that make you walk around like a zombie. Get up, clean yourselves up. Stop walking around looking like you deaf, looking dirty, looking like you just roll up out the garbage. Get up, stand up. Bob Marley said, free yourself from mental slavery. Free yourself from it. You're not a slave. You're only a slave if you allow this to be enslaved. Thank you, and God bless.